Hello students, in our last video we have learned about the conditions for the different types of solutions. So let us solve some problems based on the same. Here we have the first problem. Find the value of k for the following pair of linear equation which has no solution. So this pair of linear equation has no solution. Firstly we have x plus ky equals 2, this is our first equation, and 2x minus 5y equals 3, this is our second equation. So the first step here will be to write it in the standard form which we have learned in our earlier video, that is ax plus by plus c equals 0. So let us check for the first equation. We have x plus ky. The constant number is in the right hand side, so we will transpose and bring it to the left hand side. So it will become minus 2 equals 0. This will be equation 1. Similarly for the second equation, we will have 2x minus 5y. 3 will be transposed to the left, so it will become minus 3 equals 0. This will be our second equation. So from this, then we will write what will be our a1, b1 and c1. Similarly, what will be a2, b2 and c2. We have learnt in the last video that a1 is coefficient of x, b1 is coefficient of y, and c is the constant number. So look at the first equation. a1 coefficient of x, no number here, meaning it is 1. b1 is coefficient of y, so here we don't have any number, we have a variable that is given, so that will be k, and c is the constant number, that is minus 2. Similarly for the second equation, a2 is 2, b2 is minus 5, and c2 is minus 3. So we have written the coefficient for x, y and the constant number. Next what we have to do is write down the condition for no solution. What is the condition for no solution? We have learnt earlier that it is a1 upon a2 equals b1 upon b2 not equal to c1 upon c2. So a1 upon a2, it will be 1 upon 2 equals b1 upon b2 will be k upon minus 5 not equal to c1 upon c2, that is minus 2 upon minus 3. Here we need to find the value of k. So since these two ratios are equal, we will consider them further to find the value of k. So let me copy only these two steps further. So it will be 1 upon 2 equals k upon minus 5. Now you need to find the value of k. So what you will do, transpose 5 to the other side. So you will have 1 multiplied by minus 5 upon 2 equals k. Therefore k will be 5 ones are 5, so it will be minus 5 upon 2. Therefore the value of k here is minus 5 upon 2. Let us solve another problem. Find the value of k for the following pair of linear equation which has unique solution. Now we have learned the condition for unique solution, isn't it? We have two equations that are given to us here. Let us first write them in the standard form. So it will be 4x plus ky. Transpose the constant number to your left, so it will be plus 8 equals 0. This will be our equation 1. Similarly here we will have 2x plus 2y. Transpose negative 2 to the left, it will be plus 2 equals 0. So this is our second equation. Let us write a1, b1 and c1, then a2, b2 and c2. a1 here is coefficient of x, that is 4, b1 is k, and c is the constant number, that is 8. Then a2 here is coefficient of x, that is 2. Then we have y again 2 here, and constant is also 2. First of all, we will have to write the condition for unique solution. So what is the condition for unique solution? It is a1 upon a2 not equal to b1 upon b2. So both the ratios are not equal here. So let us substitute next. A1 upon A2 will be 4 upon 2. Then B1 upon B2 will be K upon 2. Next we will transpose 2 to the left. So we will have 4 multiplied by 2 upon 2 not equal to K. 4 2s is 8 divided by 2. You can do it that way, or else 2 1s are 2 1s are 4 1s is 4. So we can say that the value of K is not equal to 4. Let us now solve the third problem. The following is the given pair of linear equation 3x plus 2y equals 8, and the second equation here is k plus 1x plus k minus 1y equals 3k plus 1. Here we need to first write down the condition for infinitely many solution, and then secondly we need to find the value of k. What is the condition for infinitely many solutions? We have learned that all three ratios will be equal, isn't it? So the first step here will be to transpose the constant and bring it to the left. Let us rewrite that. So we will have 3x plus 2y minus 8 equals 0. This will be our first equation. Then k plus 1x, k minus 1y, we have copied the same thing here, and this term will be transposed to the left. You can together consider it as one term and change the sign, or separately also you can change the sign. We'll consider it as one term only, so I'll put it as minus and we'll put it in the bracket 3k plus 1. Or if you want, you can separately also change the sign, that is, it can be written as minus 3k and minus 1. So both the ways is correct. So what will be the next step? You have to write A1, B1 and C1. Similarly A2, B2 and C2. So A1 here is coefficient of x, that is 3. B1 is coefficient of y, that is 2. And C1 here is minus 8. For the second equation, this is our second equation, A2. Now if you see here, coefficient of x, we have two terms that are given to us, k plus 1. So this becomes coefficient of x, that is k plus 1. What is coefficient of y here? K minus 1. And the constant term here is 3k plus 1, that is negative 3k plus 1, there is bracket, so you put a bracket here. So the first question here is write down the condition for infinitely many solutions. So we will write A here and write the condition for infinitely many solution, that is A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2 is equal to C1 upon C2. So we have written the condition here. Next we will substitute and get the value of k. So A1 here is 3 upon k plus 1 equals 2 upon k minus 1 minus 8 upon minus 3k plus 1. So we have substituted in the formula. Next is we need to find the value of k. Now here all three ratios are equal, so you can take any two ratios and cross multiply and get the answer for k. So if you want, you can equate these two ratios or this two ratio or the first and the last one. It is better these two ratios we will take because they look simpler also. It will be easy for us when we cross multiply. So I will rewrite these two ratios again here. So 3 upon k plus 1 equals 2 k minus 1. Next step will be to cross multiply. So we have 3 here two terms we are taking together this side, so put a bracket, k minus 1, division it is, so it will come here and it will get multiplied, so put a bracket there, equals, then we have 2, k plus 1 will be transposed to the right hand side, it is division here, so it will get multiplied, k plus 1. Next, let us open the bracket. 3 multiplied by k is 3k, 3 ones are 3, so it will be minus 3. Whenever you have a bracket and there are 2 or more than 2 terms and you have a coefficient or a number outside the bracket, you need to multiply that number with both the terms. Similarly here, 2 multiplied by k will be 2k, and then 2 ones are 2. Next, let us bring the like terms together. We have 3k here, 2k we will transpose to the left hand side, so plus 2k will become minus 2k, equals, the constant 2 remains here, and minus 3 will transpose the other side, so it will become plus 3. So 3 minus 2 is 1k, sign of greater number, that will be positive. 2 plus 3 is 5. So you can further write it as k equal to 5 upon 1, which will be 5 only. Finally, write the statement. Therefore, the value of k is 5.